put on the. So yeah, guys, pretty much does it. We got 2 sheds done today. Okay, guys, so we got our switch here. From our, we got our switch. We got our home run switch legs coming in. So and then we have the switch. I'll put it up together. I'll show you what's going on. Hey guys, today we're gonna be putting power to a shed. We're gonna be putting 3 plugs, 1 switch, and okay guys, so prepping our wires to get a regular plug. This is kind of how much I go in for get the splice out of the wire, of the insulation off. It's about 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch at the most. But yeah, you want to get that much space. Okay guys, and then you want to make these loops to connect it. And how you do it, you just grab the wire and make a kind of like a full 90, let it go, and you should have your loop. Another thing to know is the little side, that's your hot, the bigger side is your neutral, and the little round is your ground. So pretty simple. Gold is hot, white is neutral, and bare is green, or green wire. Okay guys, so I'll be doing the switch up next. Okay guys, so on the light switch, what you want to do is know which one's your home run. I typically put my home run next to the stud, so I can know that. Okay guys, so we got our switch here, and we got our plug. So our plug, the only thing is it just loops from the switch to get power. And then from our switch, we got our home run coming in, and then we have a switch leg. So I'll put it up together. I'll show you what's going on. And the switch leg on the right side, and then my jumper to the plug is on the bottom, so it makes it easier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect the main power with the plug, and then on the switch we're gonna connect the hot with the mains, and the white is gonna be a switch leg which goes on to the switch. So I'll show you all that in a bubble right now. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do some of the explaining real quick. Okay, so we got all our grounds, and that's what I want you to start off with. Connect all your grounds together. So you got all your grounds, 1, 2, and 3. So they go together, and you make a loop for your switch. Okay guys, so we got the ground on the switch. All neutrals go together. The light needs a neutral from the home run, and then the plug needs a neutral. So all the neutrals go together. And then the only thing the difference is the switch leg, the wire going to the light. Sorry guys, it's hard to do this with me being the cameraman and explaining everything, but okay, so this is the wire for the light switch, and then from our hots we made a pigtail, so those go to the light switch. Okay guys, so quick rundown. All our neutrals go together. Neutral from the main power, the switch leg, and then the plug power. So all neutrals go together. Same thing with the grounds. And then you make a pigtail on the ground to your switch. And same thing with the hot. You're gonna connect the hot from the main, the hot from the power to the plug. You're gonna splice those together, and that'll give you this pigtail. And then the light switch, the wire from the light switch goes on top of the switch. Now you connect these vice versa. It doesn't matter. But if you want to keep it formal, if you're an apprentice and you want to keep it formal, you need to practice putting your hot on the bottom. So again, it doesn't really matter, you can put them vice versa, but I like to keep it formal so I could continue on getting great every time. Hot on the bottom, switch leg on the top. and then your plug, I mean your switch, always faces off on the top, on the bottom. Some people, they put them the other way around, which is a no, and then the off is backwards. So again, keep them formal, off on the top and on the bottom. Okay guys, so we got our face plates and we got our light up. So next thing is getting those two plugs and our main power from the panel coming in. It'll be on that spot underneath the plug right there. Okay, we'll be back. Okay guys, so we're gonna splice this box real quick, and I got 3 circuits coming in from the main power. So let me explain a little. You put all your bare wires and your green wires together. So we got that right here, and we leave one because we're gonna add a plug. So we do a pigtail and put all the bare and green wires together. So that's for step 1, all greens together. Now on this one, I use the green because I ran out of white wire and I didn't want to buy a whole spool. So I used the green, and guess what? I put a piece of tape on it. So that green wire is gonna be used as a neutral. The other one I used was a blue. I used it as a neutral, and I put some white tape, so that qualifies as a neutral now. So just because your wires are, you know, one color doesn't mean you can't use them for another thing. Like I'm using this ground as a neutral. So just, you know, you could do that. Now on the new LEDs, they use brown as a hot, blue as a neutral, and green as a ground. So you know, colors are used for all different kinds of things. So don't be surprised, or don't get out of your head thinking that a green wire can be used as a neutral. So everything from size I would say number 6 and up, you know, comes on spools of black. So they're all black. And then you got to tape them. So this is basically the same thing. You know, we're using this green as a neutral. So okay guys, so I kind of did an advanced splice box, but if you're doing it at home, you're just going to use the single Romex, which is black, white, and green, or bare wire. And the bares all go together, the whites go out together, and the blacks go out together. In this case, I kind of did another step further for advanced electricians, and this is kind of what I did. So we have 3 circuits. So all our grounds come into this. We have a circuit that lands 1 Romex, so you have your black, and then I use my ground as a neutral. So that right there makes up this it makes up this Romex, makes up this circuit. So Romex number 2, we got it here. So we use this blue as a neutral and this red as the hot. So that's circuit 2. Circuit 3, we have a plug over here. So we added a pigtail. So this red, we used it as a white for neutral. We have this blue from our home run that we use as a neutral, and then this wire that splices to another plug going into the second shed, that's the white from the Romex as a neutral. And then the same thing with the hot. We use the as long as it's on the golden screw, we have the black as a hot, the red coming in from the main power, and then the black from the Romex looping to the next plug. So pretty easy guys, just don't be afraid to use different color wires, as long as you label them. Mark it white for neutral. If you're going to use a black or red, put a black tape, and that's pretty much it guys. Okay guys, so there's our plug, and that's our home run coming in with all those wires. Okay guys, so my power's coming from that side of the house, and I dig the trench here, and it's coming to that main, this main little shed, and from that main shed, it's going to another sub shed, which is bigger, but this would be the main one. So we got our conduit going through there, and then I got my conduit that's going to go from there to there, and I'm going through the bottom. So let me just show you real quick what I'm doing. I'm getting up this conduit to bend it. And this is a 1/2 inch, which is a lot smoother than the 3/4. It takes a little bit longer, but this 1/2 inch is thinner, so it heats up faster. And what you want to do is just heat it up to where it gets wobbly. That's basically it. It kind of turns into a flex type of deal, so you're able to maneuver or get tighter corners or something. So that's what I do. I heat it up, and then it allows me to get a flexible conduit. Now you don't want to get too close to it when you're heating it up, because you'll make a burn mark like that. So you don't want that. You want to keep it away a little, so you won't do any type of burns on it. And you want to get it from all angles, the bottom, every side, the top, and it'll pretty much tell you when it's flexible, because it'll start kind of bending on its own. And what you want to do is you want to turn it around and give you the other angle. See how it's already wobbly? That's what we want. We want a wobbly conduit. Okay. That's wobbly. You could bend it now. So we got it in there, and this is what it looks from far away. Let me go in. So this is the inside, and what we have is just a piece of conduit sticking out here. That's what we want. That's what we want there. Just a piece of conduit sticking out. That's perfect. Some people cut it. You can cut it. Okay guys, so time to cover this trench up. Okay guys, so here's the other plug that was coming in from the other side. They just look underground from this junction box. So yeah. Okay guys, so we're here at the panel now, and we're gonna terminate our wiring. So I got my my ground wire right here coming in from my pipe. I got my ground wire connected, and the other green I was gonna use it as a neutral. So I need to put a piece of tape on this one because I'm using it as a neutral. And then these two are gonna be neutrals also. So I put some tape on that. Okay guys, so here's my 3 circuits, 2 reds, one black, and here's my 3 neutrals. I use the green as a neutral, the 2 blues are neutrals, and then 1 green for ground. So how many conduits, how many grounds go in a conduit? Just 1. You can have 1 circuit, you can have 2 circuits, 3, 5, 6, whatever the number is. You just need 1 ground per conduit. So we got our neutrals, we got our ground, so let me go ahead and terminate our hots. We're gonna have 3 breakers right here. So that's pretty much what we need to do. Add 3 circuits, 3 breakers. There's 2, and this is a 3rd one, 3. I'll just put them all together. Okay, so before you turn them on, if you go like this, they will not turn on. You need to go back, turn them off, and then switch them on. See how this one is more on that side where it's on, and this one is on the like in the middle. So to get it out of the trip position, turn it off and then on. Get it out of the trip position and turn it on. Okay, so now we're gonna turn them off and connect our 3 wires into there. Okay guys, so we pretty much got our 3 wires, and they just connect to the simple screw right there. So we got our black, 2 reds, we got our neutrals connected to the neutral bar. And one thing is, like, you can connect your grounds to the neutral bar. This neutral bar here, if you can see there, has this jumper that connects to your ground bar. So it's pretty much the same thing. It has a jumper, so neutrals could go with the ground, or if you want to keep them formal, I like to keep them formal. I connect all my neutrals and then all your grounds. But in this case, my ground was short, so I just added it to the neutral. So that pretty much does it, guys. We connected our shed with 3 circuits, and that pretty much it. Okay guys, so just wanted to show you real quick the back of the panel. This is how it came in with an LB, and I just need to add some silicone to that. This wire, I didn't do this. They had someone, I guess someone that's not licensed to do that type of work. But this generator, I put it in. I put this generator. If y'all want to see a video of me installing a generator, comment so I could do that. And then we came all along with our conduit to the sheds. I had moved these boards and stuff, so all the conduits underground. Just wanted to show y'all from the back of the panel. Okay guys, so one thing about me is, look at all the mess I made with my shoes digging outside. So I'm gonna clean that up. Okay guys, so yeah, so one thing, I don't like to be leaving messes at home and stuff. So okay, so for the final step guys, is turn on, make sure we don't have a short or anything. So all of them turned on, and then label. And last one. So there it is guys, that's our shed circuits. And for the last thing, right here guys, we got 120 for our first home run plug. Now for our second plug, we got 120. And then another thing that I like to do is make sure that we did everything right. And it's hard to do it, but check it out. So on the back here, I'm gonna touch the ground, and it should give me 120. So 120 to the ground, 120 to the neutral. So same thing over here. Connect them. It gives you the 120, and then you switch it to the ground, and it gives you 120. The little ones are hot, remember guys. Over here, same thing. We'll check it. That gives us the 120. Switch it to the ground, and that should give us 122. Okay. And the light, we need to put some light bulbs. So just to wrap it up, we got 2 sheds done today. You can see the light, we got the light, we got the plugs, 2 sheds, 3 circuits. Pretty much took the whole day with the digging. But yeah guys, if you like the channel, subscribe or comment down below what kind of other videos you'd like me to do, and I'll show you how to do electrical work, do it yourself. So thanks guys. Okay guys, there's the lamp we put on the light fixture. So the bulb is working now. We got power. So yeah guys, pretty much does it. We got 2 sheds done.